Hey everybody, the Bong is here, and welcome to the Sanctum! Today is August 15th, 2019. We're gonna be playing some Super Luigi Land for the Super Nintendo, a Super Mario World ROM hack. As you can see, I've only cleared like 2 exits when I practiced it. While Mario is away, saving Sarasa Land, Bowser attacks the Mushroom Kingdom. It's up to Luigi to save the kingdom this time. So yeah, the game's premise is that it's taking place during the events of Super Mario Land. You might have asked if I'm getting Astral Chain. And probably thought about it, but that's one I'm, like, less on the fence for. Even though it does look good, I might just wait a while on it. Alright, as you can see, this hack doesn't look like one of those short ones. Let's go to Flora Fields. Let me know if everything sounds good on your end, and I'll make adjustments if I need to. When you kick an object, it can collect any coins or A coins in its path. Yeah, so the Yoshi coins are now A coins. Clearly it's going to, like, the new Super Mario games. Or new Super Mario Bros. Games where you can use shells to pick up items for you. Clumps of grass, like the ones in this cave, can be plucked from the ground by pressing down and Y. Okay, looks like I'm just getting coins this way. Nothing too special. Well, maybe if I'm close to a life. Now, in this game, the fireballs actually go straight, like in Smash, when Luigi uses fireballs. So that has not changed. The only difference is that they're not green. Yeah, I like the first couple tracks in this game are from Mario RPG. Link's Awakening does come out in September. Literally, exactly 1 day after my birthday. Okay, this stage actually has a secret exit. Oh, that Goomba actually changed direction. I hate that. It's like, that happens so frequently. Like, whenever I hit an enemy, it just changes direction on its own. Oh, there's a keyhole. I think I have to go in this cave to find it. And hey there, Yurdol. Welcome to the show. Yeah, it's been a long time since I did a hack. I'm pretty sure, like, almost everybody that's coming in here is gonna say the exact same thing. It's like, that's what you all come here for anyway, it seems. Flora's Secret 1. Okay, and this one's actually from Super Mario 3D World. You tend to hear that track a lot in Mario Maker 2. Which, by the way, I haven't really played much of it since that last stream. But I think some people really liked the, when I did the online versus races. And much to my surprise, I won most of them. Like, granted, yeah, I played a lot of platformers, especially Mario platformers. But you gotta understand that probably a lot of people that play Mario Maker 2 did too. You can perform a wall jump by pressing B again while hugging a wall. Use the skill to get the A coin in here. Ooh, can I wall jump against all walls in this game? I'm gonna see if I can do that on a pipe. Yeah, you can! You can do it off pipes! Those fireballs are actually moving very slow. So yeah, the 5A coins, of course, will give you an extra life. And, you know, they don't offer any other bonuses. Well, maybe points, but who cares about points? Points don't really mean anything unless you're playing, like, say, Kirby's Block Ball. When you actually need points to progress the game. I kind of figure there's a P-switch over here. And some extra coins, of course. But I mean, that's why I have the tips link below. Like, for anybody that wants to chip in a few dollars to show their support, or even don't give some bits. Sometimes that also helps in ensuring that I will get to other projects faster. Especially the upcoming titles. James with the 7 months in a row subscription. Flora's Secret 2 exclamation mark. Yeah, I know Nintendo's been cracking down on channels that have video game music. But I mean, can we be surprised? Especially if it's just the music. Levels with an exclamation point after their names on the world map have one of 4 special switches hidden somewhere in them. Well, I'm really glad that they're doing that. Like, telling me that, hey, you can find a switch in this stage. I mean, Nintendo has been a little bit more lenient on gameplay because what's happening in the video is not just the gameplay, but other people talking about it. Whereas music, of course, there's nothing else. It's just a picture, and then more often than not, just the music. I mean, hopefully Nintendo will decide that, hey, people really like the music. Maybe we should put our own, music service, like their own version of Spotify, so to speak. But of course, that's really up to them. Oh, I guess I can run on these trees? Yep, I can use the trees as platforms. I wonder if that means I have to climb on a tree to get to the switch. Ooh, I almost got hit by that. Of course, this track is from New Super Mario Bros. U / Deluxe / Luigi U / Luigi U Deluxe. The last Sandbox Gaming Marathon we did in the summer, me and 3 other guys actually played this game, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. And I think we finished it in like a little less than 2.5 hours. Which is not hard to do. If you have at least a few players that are competent. You have to make sure at least 2 or 3 players are competent in that game. Otherwise, you're gonna have a bad time. Like, I don't care how skilled you are. But you have to... Oh, apparently it's not running across those trees. I thought that's where the switch was. It doesn't seem like it's in one of the pipes. Alright, let me try looking around. You can't climb the trees. You can only jump on the top of them, and that's it. That's all you have to work with. Oh, here it is! I bet you it's up here. Okay, that one was actually pretty easy to spot. And now I'm actually able to take the other exit. Alright, remember this level? We can go back to it now. Well, nobody said anything about the audio of this game as well as my audio, so I guess it's pretty good now. And if you guys decide to say, like, oh, it's too loud or it's too silent after, like, a half hour, I mean, you guys been napping. Just saying. And now that I bring it up, I bet you it's just gonna be an inside joke. Oh, apparently if you hit select, you get the power up instantly. You don't have to wait for it to drop. That's pretty good. Seems a little convenient. For the past couple years, Nintendo started putting mobile games, you know, games for phone. Yeah, apparently mobile games, I had to, like, be clarified that it's for phone. Of course I know what it is. Oh! Okay, I didn't think they'd wrap around. This one. I just got a lone coin. Still don't take kindly to fan games based on their work. Well, of course not. It's their IP, and they didn't make the game. Okay, why is there an A on this one? Oh, that's an actual enemy. I thought that was like an NPC for some reason. I wonder if A means that you find the secret exit if you get all the A coins. Levels with an A after their names on the world map have a secret exit that can only be found by collecting all the A coins. Yeah, I thought so. What? I didn't hit up? What are you talking about? Oh, this is from Sonic 3D Blast? I had no idea. I haven't played it a couple times. Hey there, Mr. Tiago. Whereas Sega allowed a dedicated small fan base to make Sonic Mania, the best Sonic game Sega could ever make. I mean, just because, like, one company does something doesn't mean Nintendo should be having to do it too. As like, for instance, oh geez, Australia is able to offer free healthcare. Why not the States or something? Well, currency is different there, as is the culture, as is the population, as is the landmass. So it's not always as cut and dry. I wonder if people are that overly upset about Sonic 3 and Knuckles not being on the Sega Genesis. I assume you mean the Genesis Mini. Well, I don't think people are gonna be that hot and bothered over it, unless it's people looking for an excuse to complain. Oh, look, there it is. Flora's Secret 3. Oh, okay. Those flowers can bounce. I mean, you can have, like, pretty much, like, the best library of certain games. And then at least somebody, maybe one or two people, will be bitching that, why is this obscure game not on there? Like, why don't we have a Kingsley's Adventure on the PlayStation Mini? Well, I played Kingsley's Adventure on the PlayStation, as per someone's request. I did not like that game one bit. Like, it was a decent enough story for its time, but man, the gameplay was so clunky. I did not like how it ran at all. And then some people get mad that you're criticizing their favorite game. Like, come on. It's not objective that it's good, it's subjective that it's good. Like, I could really like Super Metroid, and there'd be someone out there that hates it. That doesn't make them wrong. It just means their opinion is theirs alone. But I mean, if they say that Chrono Trigger sucks, I mean, they can just F right off. There is a lone exception to the rule. Oh, Twitch is saying I have at least 10. Okay, now it's 12 people. Alright, I can go to the castle now, at least. What games do I recognize the most that is on the Sega Genesis Mini? Fucked if I know! I'm not even planning to get it yet, so I didn't even bother to look. I'd probably wait until I decided, hey, you know what, maybe I will drop close to $100 on it. But first, I want to look to see what games they have. Like, if it had, like, some of the basic Sonic games, I'd be alright with that, even though I'm not big on Sonic. But I did enjoy Crusader Ascenti an awful lot. That's one such game I can think of. Golden Axe was pretty okay, too. Now, what would be really dope is that if they actually sold, like, I don't know, extra content for the Genesis Mini there for, like, say, the 32X and the Sega CD. Because Sega CD had some decent games. Like, it had Popful Mail, Sonic CD, it had Vi, which is a pretty good RPG, Laura Fortress. Now, the Sega 32X probably didn't have many good titles at all. Chaotix was not very good. Also cool, I mean, me with a Genesis Mini would not be that funny. There were some games on the Genesis that I liked. I liked Shinobi 3, even though it was pretty hard. I think I made a mistake doing that. Yeah, but I don't have to, like, look for a video to see, like, what games are on the Genesis Mini if I could just Google them. And it would give me a comprehensive list. It takes maybe less than 5 seconds to see what games they are. Depending on how my peripheral vision is on that particular time. I mean, they could. But almost every 32X game was pretty much the same. Or, like, ports of, like, other games, like, say, Doom. likely wasn't very good. Maybe one of the other games that 32X was known for was like that Spider-Man game. And when I call it that Spider-Man game, that's how obscure it is. Okay, that's a custom, boom boom. I like it. It was done pretty well. Personally, I think the TurboGrafx 16 mini seems pretty badass as well. Flora Fields 4. They missed an opportunity to call it like Flora Fields Fora instead of 4. I never played the Atari Jaguar. I think most of what it was known for, yeah, Rayman. I suppose I can just play the PlayStation version. So I have that going for me. Ooh, that's a vine. Where's this gonna take me? Well, at least in the Mario universe, vines are not replaced with TikToks. Also, I've decided that around the first week of September, you know, around the time of my 11-year anniversary, I will be doing a new Let's Play. Even if Neo and Fallout 3 have not finished, it's just gonna be like a third Let's Play in that rotation. Now, I'm not gonna say what it is, though. Viva du Fruit with the follow. Thank you so much. Muchas gracias, Viva du Fruit. Viva! But the next project I do will actually be a pretty anticipated one, so to speak. I will offer no clues whatsoever as to what it is. You'll have to use your imagination. I'm usually the kind of person that never likes to spill the beans unless I really want to. Keep everyone guessing in suspense. Alright, made it to the castle. Remember when most Super Mario hacks, like probably in the late 2000s, and almost every castle had to have this theme? At least they remixed it this time. So that it actually sounds different. Alrighty then, that part didn't seem very difficult at all. Then again, it's only the first castle. Wonder what when the difficulty curve will start to happen. Like by Castle 4? Castle 5? There, I can just use the wall jump to skip parts of the stage. It was worth it. See, I was on the fence of getting Link's Awakening Deluxe, or Link's Awakening for the Switch, because I've already played the deluxe version, even as a Let's Play. And it's still not my most anticipated title. And I also want to say Pokemon Sword and Shield, but personally, the one I'm more looking forward to is Luigi's Mansion 3. Coffee Coast 1. Well, this is definitely the worst coffee. It's yellow. I like my coffee black like the Ace of Spades. So, I mean, really, if you're gonna drink coffee for the caffeine, why would you put, like, cream and sugar in it? That's usually the stuff that makes you more tired. It's defeating the purpose. It's like, I'm gonna cheer myself up with alcohol. No, that's a depressant, you freaking idiot. Nothing like a depressant to chase the blues away. Welcome to Logic, everyone. Also, those Hammer Brothers look so different, being so short and yellow. I wonder why they went with that color scheme. Oh god. Okay, I thought they were gonna throw in the surprise fish already. Luigi's Mansion 3 is gonna be, like, really good, especially since it has co-op. Alcohol eliminates inhibition, so you're more you. If you're a miserable person, alcohol makes that worse. I mean, that's kinda true. Maybe that explains why if I drink quite a bit, I'm actually more sociable at times. Which means I'm kinda sociable now. It's just that when I'm not drinking, I'm sociable less when I'm out at a bar or a club. But that's just me. But anyway, enough about me. Also, you know what? I'm not gonna bother to get the tape anymore. I know what the bonus stages are like. And maybe later on in the game I'll start getting capes anyway. Because apparently one of the prizes in this is a cape. Okay, one thing I noticed about this hack, transitions take a while. Because usually they're more seamless. In this hack, not so much. Oh god, there's a lot of shells. Oh, some of them are just, like, obstacles. They don't even do anything. Hey there, Wariyami, how's it going today? Got the hype soda. Get hype for hacks. Hacks for hype. Well, I got most of my stuff for YouTube done, which is really nice. Like, for instance, the Kirby Star Allies video that's supposed to go out on Much Games Guides. I uploaded that just now. So that'll be ready for tomorrow. They sell Moxie in Newfoundland? I don't know what you're talking about. Like, is Moxie like a drink? Coffee ruins. We have a Moxie's, which is like a restaurant. It's a soda. Well, chances are I never heard about it. Likely the answer is no. But it could also be yes, because I hardly ever drink soda that much. And I'm much better for it, too. Like, I wouldn't say I'm still the healthiest guy in terms of my diet. However, by cutting down on soda to, like, a good degree, it just means I have a little bit more wiggle room. Also, I'm making sure I have things ready for a Hyrule Warriors, not Hyrule characters. Fire Emblem Warriors tomorrow for that stream. Because I just wanted to, like, try to increase the bonds for my characters. Not to the point that I'm going to get them at A+, but enough that I'll be close. Also, I need to balance out my character's levels so that if I ever want to go back to some of the stages on map 4 to get Lynn's unique weapon, I'll have an easier time. Also, that's a ghost house, so I'm not really excited for that. When it comes to hacks, I like ghost houses the least. I'm gonna stick to it. Especially if they're vague as to there's a secret exit or not. And I know they do that on purpose. Also, I have 18 lives. Only in World 2. Then again, I've played hacks where I've reached close to 99 lives after, like, World 2 or 3. So that's why I'm trying not to get all the coins right away. It would just tend to make things a little too easy. Yes, that indeed is from Super Mario Kart, which is like the beach courses. Man, Super Mario Kart had the most jank rubber banding of all time. Coffee Coast 3. Okay, this sounds like Kirby music, and there's also those, sidesteppers. So be on the watch out for those. Oh wow, I can't even hit the sidesteppers with my fireballs, because they go straight. Like, the sidesteppers are too short. And you can't duck and use the fireballs either. But apparently these are the only enemies that if you hit them with a fireball, they turn into a coin. But no other enemies do that. That's a strange nuance for some reason. It's like, no, only crabs can be money in this hack. That's the law. And they're smart enough to not walk off edges. I know it seems like I'm rushing, and I kinda am. Because I like to, like, maximize the amount of value I can get out of a stage. Or, like, a run through many stages. Coffee Coast 4. Hey, wait a minute, isn't that like the dance scene from Final Fantasy VI? Like the ballroom dance? Wow. I'm surprised they put that in a hack. That still goes down as one of my most... wow. My most favorite games to Let's Play. Because I knew so much about that game to a degree. Oh, wow. Both those pipes don't work. And even getting past, like, the bonus dungeons for the first time. That's a crowning moment for me as well. Okay, this is one of the pipes that works. Yeah, the fireballs don't bounce cold because it's like based on Luigi's physics in Smash. Except they're not green. Coffee secret. You always impress me with my knowledge of, like, every background music and hacks. Well, not every. Like, some of them are based on, like, say, Sonic games I may not know all about. But this one, I know all too well. And you're right, Tiago. This, for some reason, this is fitting for a water stage. It's serene and peaceful, happy-going. You know, like, unlike other water stages, like Great Bay Temple. Which, in my opinion, worse than Water Temple in Ocarina of Time. I'm gonna say it. Anybody that hates on the Water Temple, Great Bay Temple is much worse. Lake Bed Temple is tedious, but it's not hard. I've done it years, I know, as I'm watching on YouTube. What one? Great Bay Temple or Lake Bed Temple? Because there have been years separated between those two games. You like Great Bay Temple more than Water Temple, if that counts. Well, I guess we know you have the frickin' 3DS version. Anybody that played anything other than the 3DS version hated Great Bay Temple because of frickin' Georg. That guy was AIDS. Coffee pirate ship. Oh, Shy Guys are pirates in this. Well, I mean, I can't really blame the Shy Guys, seeing how, like, stream services are being a bit more divided. Remember, we can get most of everything on Netflix. Now you gotta get Hulu. Now you gotta get Crave. Now you gotta get Amazon. Now you gotta get a whole bunch of other stuff. Just to watch maybe a couple shows you like. Man, no wonder pirates are going on. Oh, Boomerang Brothers are here now. You never understood the negative opinion on Water Temple. Thought it was obnoxious, but it wasn't bad. I mean, if you look at it through the lens of maybe you went through it more than once, you'd be correct. But if you had, like, one experience in Ocarina of Time, and you're just going through that temple for the first time, you would find it very negative. Especially if you did what I did first time I played the Water Temple, and that's get freaking lost looking for one key. That I literally thought I foobarred my game. Like I'd have an impossible scenario where I couldn't get past the certain locked doors. Oh jeez, both cannons went off at once. Oh wow, they actually had a fire flower in that. Oh. Okay. One of them is not gonna shoot me in the face. I still need to play the Master Quest version of Ocarina of Time 3D, but I lost interest when I was going through Ganon's castle. Coffee Coast 5. With Banjo-Kazooie music, of all things. Fitting. Because he'll be coming out for Smash in the fall. Get your gahuz ready. Yeah, I remember you did, like, a Master Quest on your channel, Cole. I still need to eventually get to it myself. Speaking of Ocarina of Time, especially Ocarina of Time 3D, like, I was watching bits and pieces of a DSP doing it, or at least watching somebody, like, rebroadcasting him doing it. And I didn't get through all of it, or at least all of the video. But that being said, I remember at least seeing some of the comments that it was okay that he struggled at Water Temple, but nobody thought he would struggle at the bottom of the well dungeon. I mean, you want to spoil it? Go right ahead. You're the one that brought it up. Bring it on, might as well do the ghost house. Huh. Okay, I thought I could just go back in that same pipe. Let's see if they would already trick me. Jupiter Boy with a follow. Thank you so much. You know, if Mike Tyson wanted to talk about the largest planet of all time, that's how he would say it. Hey, wait a minute. I think it just reset. Well, found the first reset pipe. Okay, maybe I need to find a way to get into one of those pipes. Oh, that's probably how. Can I go in any of these pipes? No, I could not. Oh, now it's an underwater ghost house. But now it's like the same level. Only backwards. Oh, hold on. Aha! Now I can get over there. Okay, I really hope this place does not have 2 exits, because I don't want to, like, do this level twice. On the pipe. Son of a bitch. It was a reset pipe. The thing is, they don't tell you if it's a reset pipe or not. You have to guess. And by the time you figure it out, you wasted so much time. I can't even tell you the last time I actually played Breath of the Wild. I can tell you that I've gotten neither of the spirits, or whatever they're called. Oh, I need a P-switch for this. Hold on. Oh, I thought I could just get under that. Seems you can't. Okay, still going. Alright, I'm out of here. I don't think this stage has a secret exit, though. Oh yeah, I still need to do the secret level. Oh great, the land is sinking. Nope, it's rising again. I thought we were going to hardcore climate change now. Where's that freaking porcupuffer fish gonna get in the way? Especially since it just keeps tracking you. Did I end up destroying that shell before I could try to use it on him? Yeah, I think I did. Well, that's just me being the dumb. There! Now it just made the stage a lot easier for me. Oh, I still gotta do the fortress. God, it seems like the pathfinding in this hack is just so convoluted compared to the other ones I played. There, get rid of him. Or her. I didn't look underneath to find out. Oh, it comes back. Outside of Breath of the Wild, I think I've beaten every 3D Zelda game I played. The only Zelda games that I have not beaten, that I have played, are Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. And that's pretty much it. There will come a time when I have to tackle them again, though. I'm just not sure when that is. You'd think after like 11 years, or close to 11 years, I would have done it all by now. But no, apparently there's still certain things I still need to do. Like, for instance, Gen 4 Pokemon. Or, you know, the bad Paper Mario games. Or the Devil May Cry series. Or even the Doom series. The list goes on and on and on still. And me getting an Elgato just ensures that I never get a chance to go away. Just when you think you gotten rid of me after a while, that I run out of ideas. Then this comes along. Okay, this is gonna sound like me, like, moving the goalposts. But I mean, like, not necessarily bad, but if you put them in a vacuum with the other Paper Mario games, they would be the least good. Like Sticker Star and Color Splash. And I'm not counting, like, Paper Jam, because it's technically not of the Paper Mario series. It's a Mario & Luigi game with Paper Mario in it. That in itself does not make it Paper Mario. Oh god, those skeleton fish from Mario Land are here too. Maybe that's what will sell the Genesis. I did it again! I can't say it right! The Genesis Mini is like Wily Wars. Especially if you can finally play Wily Tower. Like, many people, like, that in North America that have a Genesis, or had a Genesis, never got a chance to play it. And I legitimately thought that Wily Tower, even though it was pretty short, was a pretty decent game. That it gave you that flexibility and, like, picking your own loadout. It's like if you had Sticker Star and Color Splash, but just gave them their own type of franchise without attaching it to Paper Mario, it could have been okay. All it did was drag the Paper Mario franchise down. And no good comes out of that. Okay, is it just me, or are the Torpedo Teds actually bigger than the ship? I don't think that's really how it's supposed to work. But to each their own, I guess. Also, I only see Bowser's hair in that. Oh wow! It just paused and then changed the music. Okay, Walnut Woods does look pretty large. I'd also like to add that it's been a while since we even found a Switch. Have I actually played Wily Wars? Yes, it's on my channel. But keep in mind that the Let's Play of Wily Wars is pretty old. And it's a landmine of disappointment if you look at my content now. Like, maybe people thought I was funnier back then. But that's because at that time I was just edgy. And edgy now is probably not as funny. I think a lot of us grew up from the dick jokes. I like to believe so. Okay. Still weird that I haven't found another Switch Palace yet. Which leads me to believe that maybe this game is pretty long. If they're so spread out like this. Alright, Walnut Woods 2. I mean, technically Flora is not named after food, unless you really, really like eating flowers. Or other plants. Well, at least they're throwing in more Mario RPG music. Oh, that's not where the key is. I mean, I wouldn't say it's completely unfitting. When you first hear this track in Mario RPG, I think that's around the time you're going across the river on the way to Tadpole Pond. And there's water here, too. So, you know, maybe a bit of a stretch, but I wouldn't say completely unfitting. Guys. I done goofed. Yeah, Midas River, yes. That's the track I was thinking of. Yo, Ironhead, I love the fact that you capitalized 4, but still did not add a period there. Like, it's still, like, a lot to read at once. Hold on, I actually have to pause it. Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, and even Super Paper Mario had epic story and great arcs for every part of Paper Mario, and I think they start running out of ideas of Bowser or bland empty shell instead of an antagonist. I mean, you can only jump the shark for so long. They should have just kept trying to add more unique villains. And they just didn't do enough of that, apparently. Maybe for the final Paper Mario game, they just take Bowser to an exorcist and be like, finally! We can stop getting in these games. Just keep the devil away from you. Not secret. Oh geez, where have I seen like a purple swamp water before? Oh god, even the coins are purple when they come out of the blocks. Why is there a dude kicking a football in this random spot? Now, this track I actually do not remember all that well. Even though I've heard it a lot in Mario Hacks 2. Get out of here, stupid swoopers. Also, why am I engaging you? Hey, 1000 Year Door was really good, so I don't blame him. Sure, let's do Water Ruins now. Like, I know it's rain, but it almost looks like snow in this. Really wet snow. The kind that's gonna be very difficult to shovel later. Oh, Yoshi! I didn't think you were in this game. You were taking forever to show up. Okay, I don't remember this track either. Okay. There was an A coin there. It just looked rather glitched. No! I'm sorry, Yosh. It had to end this way. Would have liked to have been able to keep you for one stage. Wow, I didn't think they just put another enemy in here too. I mean, they could, like, put 3DS, Thousand Year Door in 3DS and sell amazingly well, but why would they still put that on the 3DS now? It would seem like a wasted opportunity. Walnut Wood 7? Okay, that would have me skip quite a few. Speaking of overused music in certain hacks, at least this one sounds a little bit more remixed. But it was used an awful lot in hacks. Like, even in stages that weren't even forest mazes. You're gonna go work on the yard, now if it bothers you. Why would it bother me? It's like, how dare you have your own, life dealing with stuff around the house? Jeez, you can go do that, it doesn't bother me. I mean, as long as you're not, like, saying, like, sorry I have to leave the stream, I gotta go shoot someone. Like, you doing yard work is no big deal. Why do I have a feeling I actually have to kill all these? Ah, that's how you get the other A coin. Okay, I wasn't missing any coins earlier, was I? I don't think I am. Oh god, they hide them behind the trees? Oh shoot, I lost another Yosh. Oh, that's okay, there's another one. DJ Khaled in the house. Did you know that the most overused lyric in a DJ Khaled song is DJ Khaled? It's like he's warning you. One more coin. Oh. Can't catch a break, seriously. Oh, good thing I still had a Yoshi. It was falling on the munchers. Okay, it takes me straight to the fortress. Everyone loves Mario RPG. They can't help it. I mean, neither could I. Even though I haven't played it in years, I still love it. In fact, I have like plenty of memories of like when I got Mario RPG for my birthday. And all it took was for Mom to winning at bingo for me to finally, or for her rather, to finally be able to afford it. But of course, not all memories of like me getting Mario RPG are not very fond. Because around that time, during my birthday, my cousin and one of my classmates went up to his treehouse to hang out, and the treehouse fell over, causing my friend to scrape his leg. So not exactly a fond moment at that time. But it did take me like 3 or 4 tries to beat Mac. So I got that going for me. Yeah, Smithy was a bit tricky. Especially if you had like really bad timing in blocking attacks. Like I think it was the tank that had the insta-kill move. Well, he didn't die. No, he didn't die. Like, oh my god, that would have been so morbid. It's like, hey, I got Super Mario RPG. Oh, by the way, my friend died that day.